Today I'm going to be looking at and talking about and starting an intermittent fasting diet. I'm going to look at the 16-8 diet and give it a try, see how it goes. Now, this isn't something that I've really explored before, and I definitely haven't tried fasting at all ever. I'm doing a little bit of research. I've come across the fact that there has been studies to show that intermittent fasting can help reduce inflammation as well. I've had a couple of little tiny flare-ups recently in my back. Nothing too major, but I can't really put my finger on why it's happened. Could possibly be stress related because we're in the lockdown at the moment and we've been inside for about 3 months and things are a bit strange, so it could be something to do with that, or it could just be that I've eaten something that maybe I need to find out what it is that I shouldn't be eating. So my window is going to be 10 o'clock until 6 o'clock for eating all of my meals. That's going to be on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. I know if I try and do it over the weekend, I probably won't be able to stick to it. So I think during the week is going to be more manageable for me. I work from home, which means I can make breakfast after 10 o'clock, and I also can prep my evening meal to be before 6. Usually we eat around 6 o'clock anyway, so I don't think that's going to be too much of a change. In preparation, I've made one of my avocado smoothies. Because I did a workout, I have put some hemp protein powder into it, and it's also got avocado, so that's going to fill me up and take me through until lunchtime. So I'll keep you updated on how my progress is going, how I'm feeling. We'll see how it goes. Just wanted to give you a quick update on my progress yesterday after day 1. I feel like it's gone really well actually. I have enjoyed it, and I don't know whether it's coincidence or whether it is something to do with the times of eating in the day, but my back pain has eased a lot today. The last probably about 3 days I've had little niggles that sometimes get a bit worse, but today it feels much better. Yeah, I feel actually really good this morning. I've actually woken up not that hungry. It's now getting on for 11 o'clock and I still haven't had my breakfast. I kind of just forgot about it, whereas normally I'm up and wanting breakfast, but because I couldn't have it, I didn't and haven't really minded. So my first breakfast, again, I'm having an avocado smoothie just because I do love them. I'm not overly hungry, but this will fill me up until lunchtime. So I've come to the end of week 2 with the intermittent fasting now, so I just thought I'd give an update. It's still going well. I initially planned to do Monday to Wednesday, but actually I've carried that through to Thursday because once I get into the routine of it, I actually quite enjoy it. Sometimes it's hard to remember to wait until 10 o'clock for breakfast, and sometimes I go to 11 o'clock, no problem. So I've completed 4 weeks of intermittent fasting now. As far as inflammation goes, I do think it helps when I do get a slight flare to help reduce the inflammation more quickly, and I do feel less bloated most days. I haven't really noticed feeling bloated at all actually while being on the intermittent fasting diet. The other thing that you could do if you don't want to do intermittent fasting is try just thinking of it more as meal spacing. So the best times to eat could be at 10 o'clock for breakfast, 2 o'clock for lunch and maybe 6 o'clock for dinner. Occasionally I do find it really hard to stick to the 6 o'clock dinner time. A lot of the time we're so busy that I overrun and it's a bit later when I do have dinner. So then I just kind of set back breakfast a bit. The other thing that I found that I do struggle with is my cups of tea in the morning. I do really enjoy a cup of tea with coconut milk when I wake up in the morning. So that's something that I'm still working on trying to stop. However, I have been trying a lot of flavoured teas and green teas to try and find something that I like as much as tea. So I'm kind of in a process of hoping that I'll enjoy those as much as a tea with coconut milk. So after 4 weeks, intermittent fasting or meal spacing is definitely something that I'm going to continue. If I find I have a bit of a slip up one day, then I don't really worry about it. I just get back to normal the next day, maybe set my breakfast back a bit. Now it's 11 o'clock and I haven't had breakfast. I wake up really hungry. In fact, in the evenings I feel really hungry and I keep wanting something, but because I know I am outside of my food window, I just don't have it, which is really good. In the mornings I wake up hungry, but I find as long as I keep busy, as long as I start something, don't just sit around, then I manage to go until, well, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock easily. So I think it's all about just keeping busy. If you're sat about just thinking about food, maybe do some cooking or something that is going to take your mind off actually eating at that moment. So now it is gone 11 o'clock and I haven't had my breakfast. In preparation, I've got my smoothie ready, this avocado smoothie. As you probably can tell, I have this most days for breakfast during the week. So at the weekend, I'll usually have eggs and bacon and things like that, but in the week, I like something quick that's gonna fill me up. So I have the avocado smoothie. You'll find the recipe for this one on my channel, so have a look for that one. But I love it because it's got some spinach in, I can put protein powder in, it's got avocado in, so it's getting in some fats. It's got some chia seeds in and some blueberries, so I feel like I'm getting quite a lot of the ingredients that I want to fit into my daily meals within the breakfast smoothie. So let's give that a whisk up. There are lots of different ways of intermittent fasting, but I've chosen the 16-8 diet just because it does fit in with my lifestyle better. I do like to enjoy regular meals and I do find that it actually works, and once you get into the routine I think it's quite easy to stick to. I was going to only do intermittent fasting on a few days of the week, but actually I've spread it out to 5 days a week at the moment. If at the weekend I feel like I can do it, I do it, so it's quite flexible. If I mess up a bit, I don't put too much pressure on myself, but it's just something I try and do every day on the days that I can. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it kind of gives you something else to add into your toolkit of ways to try and reduce inflammation in your body. Please do subscribe to my channel as always, and also if you haven't tried my avocado smoothie for breakfast, then do give it a go because I promise it is so good.